Hey everybody, Andrew from the Reach Company. This is a general tutorial for our Church Essential sites. This tutorial, we're going to give you an overview of the dashboard area. So let's go ahead and log in. When you log in, the first place you'll come to is your dashboard area right here. These might be in a different order your first time logging in. I arrange them how I need them. I like to make sure that mine is up here on top. When you set up your Google Analytics, it'll populate over here with all the metrics and the neat stuff there. When people begin filling out forms on your website, these will come right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. So this is what you see. Over here in the very top, this is your admin bar from the front, and you'll see that you have one up top here as well. On the back, you can select new, you can add any number of new things here, and you can view your events. It's the first place we're going to go to. On the left side over here, you have your menu for the dashboard. Every one of these is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to show you how I like to set it up so that I can clean it up a little bit, because when you log in for the first time, there's a lot of stuff here. And so, as you can see, I have title, author, event categories, all the way through dates. And so I like to clean that up. And the way you do that is click on Screen Options over here in the top right, and you can deselect any number of these, and it cleans up your dashboard a lot. And so I'm going to go ahead and click Apply there. You can also change the number of events that you have there as well. There will be a separate tutorial to show you how to add events and how to manage these other things over here, the categories, venues, organizers, etc. Next, you have your media. This is where all your pictures, audio, documents, all that jazz is stored. And so when you come to this area, you can upload your pictures. You can upload just about anything that you need for your website right here. And then you can, when you're building a page or changing stuff around, when you're adding, when you're replacing my pictures with yours on your Essential site, you can upload your stuff here or from the front end and replace them. Next is forms. There will be a separate tutorial on how to manage your forms. I've just imported some of the ones that I use on my own church website, and I'll show you how to go through all of these, how to change the form settings, to make sure that people get a confirmation that they filled out the form, and notifications are letting somebody on your staff or volunteer know, hey, we got a form in. And you can toggle these to make them live or not live. And we'll go through all these settings over here in a separate video. This is just an overview. Next is pages. This is a list of all the pages on your website. This Church Essential site has 15. One of them is a coming soon page. I recommend that you make this page your home page while you're adding all your own content, and you can come in here really quickly and change the map and your most pertinent information. I like to add a contact form and maybe a button to give. And you can do that by clicking the page builder and just clicking on the stuff that you need to change. Again, there will be another tutorial completely separate on how to work with the page builder. But I recommend making this your front page while you're working on the site. And the way you do that is you go to Customize, Settings, Homepage Settings. And right now I have it set to home. You would just select Coming Soon and Publish. And that would make the Coming Soon page your home page while you're updating everything on your website. If you want to add a new page, we're going to have another tutorial on adding pages and adding ministries and adding next steps for people to take, things of that nature. It's really simple. That'll be another tutorial. Next is sermons, self-explanatory here. This is where your sermons are stored. Same thing here. You can change the screen options. I don't really need to see the speaker here. I can add views, like how many times that has been viewed, and I can apply that. Again, all these other little metrics, the speakers, the series, the topics. There will be another tutorial on how to add a sermon, add a series, and everything like that later on. Appearance, customize is where we were just a second ago when we did the homepage change. And so this is part of the dashboard that takes you to the front end, and you can change your different colors here. You can change your headings, fonts that you're using on the website. Just about anything else here. Text, your text families that you use. I'm not going to publish any of this, but it changes right there in front of you, so you can see the changes in real time. And then that was customized, and then you have menus, which is, again, self-explanatory. Right now we have the header menu selected. The header menu, visit who we are, connect, next steps, is what you see right here. Visit who we are, connect, next steps. And so making changes here and saving them will make changes here on the front end of the website. And then we have two menus here. The first one's header at the top, and then we have a footer menu as well. And that's all the way down here at the bottom. And you can add whatever links you need here as well. Contact, next steps, visit us. Same here. The builder is this houses some of the layouts for different archives, for event archives, for sermon archives, and then for single events and for single sermons. So the events list would be, this page right here. You can see it's an archive, an events list. If I go to sermons, you can see this is sermon archives. Sermon archives right here. So you won't have to mess with any of the stuff in the builder. Most of it's already built for you the way you would change things. Say you wanted to change this background picture from my friend Bill to a picture of your pastor preaching. It would be done here, page builder, sermon archives, and of course there will be another tutorial on how to use the page builder to change every page on your website. Users, this takes you to the people that have access to your website. We have a role for site admin. If you need other roles built, maybe just for like a role for a volunteer that limits some of their stuff, let us know. We can work with you on creating those custom user roles that you need. And you just add new users by clicking add new. Settings, some of the general settings of the website are right here. You probably won't ever have to go into any of these, but you can click on each one of them. The only one I would recommend not changing is in permalinks. There's stuff here that can break the site, but yeah, just let's not mess with any of this stuff. SEO is search engine optimization. We use a plugin called the SEO Framework, and this does on-page search engine optimization, and it helps control what people see when you share something on Facebook, the images they see, Twitter, social media, etc. And it helps your ranking in Google. And then Google Analytics, this last piece down here, we don't have it set up on the Essential site. We won't do that until it goes to your site. We'll work with you on setting up, making sure that you have Google Analytics squared away so that here in the dashboard, Google can talk to your website and you can see all your statistics. That's it for the overview of the dashboard for your Church Essentials site. I'm sure there's some more videos in this playlist right below this.